Hello. I just realized somehow that I can get up here, and I could the whole time. How do I get in here? How do I... Is this not the way? This is not the way? Lady! Yeah, I know, but I never walked through this door right here. I thought I could get to the lady up here. Well, I don't remember. This is not the way. How the fuck did I get up there before? It feels very much like I should be able to walk up this garbage. Oh, I can. I can't go this way twice. All right. Oh, they'll probably just let me... through the gates. I'm coming. Come on, boo-boo. Come on. Do I still have things?
What do you see?
Oh, I've done these already. Come on. Come on, Kim. We gotta go. Move.
On second glance, someone has forgotten to properly close one of the drawers.
It's unfortunate for the Union to just leave their paperwork lying around like this.
Unfortunate for them.
Let's see what's inside, he thinks. The drawer opens smoothly. Inside is a well-organized selection of brown folders. Hundreds of documents containing logistical data. Two kinds of transactions stand out. Materials coming into Revachol from the outside world, and the same materials being handed over to companies inside Revachol. Couron, Coal City, La Delta, and Jamrock are listed among the many districts, dates, quantities, and percentages. You try to focus, but the lines are getting blurry. Whatever's hidden here is hidden well. Concentration isn't enough. Only a trained accountant with a background in logistics would be able to really make sense of it. However, there is a little handwritten note stuck on the side of the drawer.
I'm not gonna, but it would be really funny if I was like, I don't care.
It appears to be a to-do list written in large, uneven capital letters. Remember, Leo, Everart's shoes, special whirling borscht, water Everart's plants, sweep office floor, more banners. All items on the list have been crossed out, and the note itself is crumpled.
One of his aides must have left it. Nothing incriminating here.
Remember, Leo, Everart's shoes, special whirling borscht, Water Everart's plants. Sweep office floor. More banners.
Clues. ESSWBWEP. No, that's not it.
All items on the list have been crossed out, and the note itself is crumpled. The drawer slides shut smoothly.
Anything else? Oh.
All those empty wine bottles and cigarette butts on the ground. Someone partied really, really hard here.
Well, yes, I think we can say with relative confidence that it was you.
It's definitely for work.
Yes, this looks pretty advanced, all right. For now, let's just move on.
Okay.
This is the night watchman's booth.
Yeah, okay. Just checking, everybody. Give me these bottles. Where do I go? Hello? Oh, it's this way. I want to go in this mysterious container again. Or not again.
Before the cargo container. Its drawer has not lessened since you were last here. If anything, it seems to have grown slightly.
Come on, come on.
And, as it's always been, it's impossible to open a container with rhetoric. Maybe you're losing your mind.
Shh. What do you know? What do I have? What do I have? I have new postcards. Oh, what's this? What's this? Nothing. Hey, man, hey!
Oh, hey, mister. I knew you'd be back to talk with old Leo here. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. It's like Lady Larice said when she opened a bathhouse in the basement of my apartment building. They can only get so far before they're aching to get back. And lots of folk really did keep coming back.
Uh-huh.
No trouble at all, mister. No trouble at all. It's like that old saying goes, wisdom withers if not shared. And old Leo is always up for sharing. Oh, yes, yes. I leave all kinds of notes for myself. That old head of mine ain't so good at keeping things in no more. I almost forgot about the borscht.
I feel you.
Oh, yes. I've been taking special whirling borscht to the men every day since the strike started. It's very, very good. Makes a man feel so warm and happy. I feel like I could take on Mr. Renadan's boar dogs every time the lunch is done.
My brother in Christ. There are jugs in your soup.
All warm inside. They brew it in the whirling in rags. Oh, the whirling's cook. He makes it. Them is always talking with Mr. Manana in that weird language and laughing together. He doesn't speak what we speak. He's from Grad. Oh, sure, mister. Sure. You do that. Yes, sir.
He didn't actually understand what you meant, and now he's just nodding along.
Yeah, I know. It's alright. Bye, Leo. Big man. Where you at, big man? Is there anything else in your office of note? Can I... No.
Mr. Dubois, a pleasure as always. You don't have to sit down this time, since you've already sat on that chair.
So many things.
I'm very glad to hear that, Harry. One question. You didn't actually happen to stumble in and see what's inside the apartment, did you?
I sure did.
There is no way to sway this man in any direction. He is unsuggestible and unswayable. Just tell the truth.
Yeah, that's the dude with the mugs.
Just as I thought. Culturally antiquated mug collection. What a weasel. Pissing on Everart's Rainbow Coalition. Now let's get down to brass tacks. It's time for men like me and you to figure out who's killed who and why. Real police work is gonna start happening now. I promise you, Harry, this is gonna be good. By now, I'm sure you've figured out who the dead man was working for. The bad guys. Wild Pines. Sent to scare us. Another violent measure of the top hats against us flatcaps. Harry, this strike is the culmination of many, many mistakes made by the Wild Pines group. They tried to shut the strike down by sending in armed mercenaries.
You mean our victim?
A security contractor? Can you imagine that? Workers standing in peaceful protest, united in the spirit of fellowship, and they send hired killers to mow us down with machine gun fire?
He performs a motion as if spraying bullets from a machine gun.
I'm talking beasts, hardened killers from proxy wars in Yisut, Semenine, Saramaritsa, you name it, they've done it. Raping, killing, burning villages, killing little children for the Senorita Pineapple Company, Harry.
Is that supposed to be the Chiquita Banana Company? Like a Banana Republic?
Everything they did there, they brought over here. They want to turn Revachol into a third world slum. Honestly, the only thing they didn't do is kill the village elephant.
Tell me.
No, Harry, the elephant is metaphorical and...
I know that. I'm smart.
The mercs and their brutality are very real. Now, I haven't personally witnessed the brutalities out there. I have the luxury of staying in my container, you see. If I need to go somewhere, they just move my container. About my fun container? It's a hoot, Harry. Who knows? Maybe you'll be in here the next time they move it. It will be very fun, I promise.
I do like rides.
But enough about me and my container. The killers the company hired, I think there were 3 of them. All hardened commando types. One of them got downright suicidal. Getting drunk, violent, a little rapey. Even their own negotiator couldn't control him. That's your boy. The one who likes hanging out and trees.
By negotiator, you mean Joyce?
Harry, what you need to realize is, we dock workers are not pushovers. We got grit, Harry. This whole neighborhood does. Push us hard enough and we push back. And when we do, we push to kill.
Yeah, man. I've seen season 2 of The Wire. I'm with you.
There's a militant wing inside the Union. A group of people whose duties don't involve manual labor, but peacekeeping in the neighborhood, making sure everything runs smoothly. They're like you guys. Idealistic people who want to make sure bad things don't happen. And if they already have, well, punishment must follow.
So these idealists killed our victim?
One day Titus Hardy, leader of this peacekeeping faction, comes up to me and says, "Boss, socialist democratic fervor drove us to take it upon ourselves to kill this beast that was burdening the land."
Oh, he said that, did he?
He
Just
probably
like that?
worded it differently.
Yeah, I thought
but
he
that
might.
was the idea. Sure sounded to me like they killed him. I gave them 2 weeks paid leave and told them to lay low to avoid retaliation.
Aren't you worried we might arrest them for this?
Oh, I'm not at all worried about that. These are not the kind of men who get arrested. They're Martinez boys, tough and gritty. I'd like to see the man who takes them in. Besides, I sent my lawyer girl to look after them.
If he's just boasting, then it sure doesn't feel like that to you. He's not worried.
So they shot him?
He was shot in the head before he was hanged.
How odd. I don't know what to say, Lieutenant. They told me they hanged him. A hanged man is what I saw when I took a look into that yard. What I do know is, the case is in safe hands. If anyone can get to the bottom of this shot and hanged man, it's my two little policemen. Godspeed, policeman.
Oh, I hate you.
How do I know? Let me tell you about these people. That's their MO. It's what they do. Last winter, some poor workers in Terminal E went on a little strike. The company sent in Sediment, a security contractor. The strike was over the workers' right to wear protective footwear, Harry. These guys turn up and start beating people. Tell you what, Harry, I wouldn't be surprised if we got the same mercenary company, after a little rebranding. And I'm sure as hell not surprised to see an army of scabs under my gates.
So you believe the scabs were organized by the security contractor?
You said it. Hell, one of those guys looks big enough to take down that proverbial elephant. Boys like that don't just happen to show up during strikes.
He's not scared of them. If anything, he likes.
I paid for that law degree myself, thinking it'll probably turn her all fancy. But hell, Harry, she came back a firebrand socialist. Sometimes she scares me with her zeal. Oh, they are simply fine young men, all 7 of them. Exemplary union members, always working to advance their position in the local socialist democratic movement. Core members. Old Theo used to run them, but things really kicked into gear when Titus took the reins and named the group after himself. Gotta love his initiative.
Interesting. Who's second in command?
They're almost all of them great guys, born leaders. Whatever happened, I'm sure they only had the best interests of Martinez and Revachol in mind. Work with them. Hell, interview them. But don't fight them. They really are just like you. Men who like beer, women, and some order on the streets. But of course, it's the least I can do for my good friend Harry. I'll do it right after we've concluded this talk.
You can now go and tell Titus about this. See what he has to say.
Okay.
Also, Harry, here's 5 real.
For what?
I'm not giving you anything. I'm just holding out 5 real.
Needless to say, this is another move. Don't take it.
Oh, I wasn't offering it to you, just holding it out there. But I'm willing to share information. Was there anything else? Racist mugs in the trash and in the apartment? You guys are just light years ahead of me. I have so much confidence in the ability of your organization. I'm relieved you're doing this and leaving me to do what I do best. Helping people. With the power of politics.
Yes, yes. Do you think this weasel is somehow connected to the murder?
Oh, no. I don't cross paths like that. All I want is for you to succeed in your investigation. I would never complicate things for you. Believe me, Harry, he's a nobody. Just your basement variety nobody. Can't imagine him being connected to a high-caliber case like this. But he does live nearby. Maybe it's a pedantic weasel. Fascists are known to be neat freaks. I feel like a real detective right now, Harry. Am I getting this right? Of course, Harry. Stoic silence. I like that. Very befitting a police officer. I'm not a real detective. You are.
I hate you.
That's all he's going to say on this subject.
I'm going to throw you in the sea.
Was it a good talk? I'm not sure we made much headway here. I was hoping we'd bust the case wide open. Heck, I even wanted to tell you what I really want to achieve with the strike. I don't know what happened, Harry. I wanted you to feel like Mr. Martinez. And of course, I also wanted you to find your gun. But it's like I can't completely trust you. Yet. Yes, Harry. It's like I can't fully trust you if you're not a man of the left. I want to, but I just can't.
What makes you think I'm not?
A
Bitch.
man of the left, so you have to be a social democrat.
Fine.
He's been hurt too much in the past.
Oh my
by
good
men
God.
who aren't social democrats.
Sure.
You're saying it, but I don't believe it.
Of course you don't.
You know how it is. Company snitches, agent provocateurs everywhere. I'm barricaded in this fortress of mine, and I need to get a message out. Will you help me?
And what would this entail?
Once again, I require nothing unethical or illegal of you. You just need to get 2 little signatures on this piece of paper, and then mail it to my accountant in La Delta.
It depends. I don't think what we just got from Mr. Clare was very useful.
But, he thinks, it's your call.
No, Kim.
As I said, it weighs on me heavily. But once we get really talking, well, I'm going to hand you the keys to Martin A's, and maybe even help you figure out who's behind this killing. I'm glad you asked, Harry. The Union is going to build a modern youth centre in Martin A's. It will be righteous. We're going to get those teenagers off drugs and on roller skates.
God, I hate this. I hate being Everett's, like, lackey.
There's a nameless little street on the coast with some old houses around it. Most people have already signed. I just need 2 more signatures to get this mission off the ground, Harry. On the coast, Harry, across the canal. There's a cul-de-sac there, a little village they're calling it. A gloomy place. You'll find it. I trust your detective skills, Harry.
Water drips from the eaves. A woman looks at her freshly tarred skiff. There's a pair of cavalry boots under the fish in the box, and the wind howls like a vicious spirit. You're already pretty deep into this. What's a little more? No one can see you here in Martinez.
They are just going to have to deal with the construction noise for 6 months, and then they'll be living like kings. Right next to a fancy new youth centre, designed by the best architects from Stella Marie.
I don't want to do this.
You
Sure.
bring joy to my heart, Harry. Such a pleasure to be working with you. Here. You need to get signatures from Isabel Sadie and Lillian Carter. The cul-de-sac is right past the pawn shop and across the canal. I heard there was some trouble with the water lock, but it should be fixed now. Once you have the signatures, mail this to 13022 La Rocca in La Delta. Then I'll know you're a solid socialist. Most certainly, Harry. Nothing brightens my day like brainstorming these things with you. By all means, Harry, what's on your mind? My dear Harry, there are literally millions of containers in this harbour. I couldn't possibly remember what's in all of them.
But let me into this one.
Harry, you smooth-talking son of a bitch. Time is a precious resource, and
But
I
it's
don't
just
have
this
enough of
one.
to count containers with you.
I'll do all your dumb little errands if you open the special container.
Smooth talking. Maybe that's the way to go
Yeah.
about opening the container. You should at least try convincing it.
Can I
My
do it again?
dear Harry, there are literally
never mind.
I rarely do, Harry. I have people for that. Now, you were saying?
What's in your borscht?
I don't know what that means, Harry. Shady brew? There are so many moving parts in my operation, I can't keep track of them all.
Sure.
You know what? Don't even tell me. Whatever it is, do it. Surprise me. Just one thing. If you can, make it even shadier. See you soon, Debardeur. Just kidding. But not too much.
Blech. Blech. You're the worst. You're the worst. Oh, I have a... Oh, I can spend a point. I think I have new thoughts. I want this one. Oh no, I want this one. Give this to me. I open all of the things. I don't have enough right now. I want this. I want it. Oh, I do. Oh, Art Cop! I want Art Cop as well. But not as much as I want Jamrock Shuffle, where I want to, like a fucking raccoon, squirrel myself into all the containers. Alright, let's go. Let's go. How do I get out of here? How do I get out of here? I can't see. I can't see. I can't see. Hello? Help me. I can't get out. Help. Help. Get down. Go down. I want to go down. I can't see. I was pressing the joystick. Trying. Move, Kim, move. Okay. This truly sucks. I have to be able to get out. I have to be able to get out. There must be a way. I can't go down though. Oh, I got it. I got it. Thank you. Shut up. Come on. Bye, Leo. Oh, is it this way? It's this way. Oh, mystery container, my beloved.
You're back before the cargo container. Its drawer has not lessened since you unlocked. No reply. The knock produces a hollow ring of metal. Does you attempt to turn the handle? To your left, the lieutenant considers your actions with some puzzlement.
Let me in, bitch. It just saved for me, but I'll do a fancy save. Was there anything else in this office that I didn't catch? time? No. Okay. Come on, come on. Come on. Oh. Hello, sir.
Hola, Wandering Man. How can I help you? Yeah, the janitor who gave me the key to his apartment said the guy's a bit of an asshole. Like I said before, I don't know much about this weasel, but the bossman said he's a real piece of work. Thanks for helping out, friend. Los Ardis? They're an independent militant group. A bit too high-strung, but it comes with the responsibility. They're sort of like you. Preserve the rule of law and all that. Except it's Everard's law. But really, they're just like you.
Is he actually comparing you, an officer of the law, to some neighborhood vigilantes?
Yeah, whatever.
The man whispers a jaunty tune. A coastal breeze ruffles his hair.
The little boy had it good on his promise. To get me into trouble. To sick the pigs on me. Pardon the choice of words. Not mine.
What happened?
I was asked to look into that armor situation. Official Union probe, you know. Track it down, see who took it.
Did you?
At first I thought, why not? Maybe the pieces can feed the strike. Buy us a few more days under the sun, you know? So I went to this boy. He said he'll make me his prison bitch. He's got eyes everywhere, the cops in his pocket, and he's the king of Jamrock.
I love Kuno. I love him now.
Serves me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there, and it still got me into trouble. One bad move is all it takes. I learned that people don't want to talk to a drunk Union man about some armor.
What else?
Not much. Technical stuff mostly. That was the interesting part. I did some research into this armadura. Let's say I have friends at the library. I didn't get into the material science, just how it comes off.
How does it come off?
In parts. 4 in total. The helmet was the first to go. The kid says he tore it off and kicked it into the sea. I believe him. The boots were still on the guy last I saw. Too hard to remove. So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing. The gauntlets and the cuirass. This is where I left off. Too much hassle. More like a job for some militia. I guess you won't be collecting them all then. That's less work for you at least. Oh, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore, if they ever did at all. Forget about them.
Oh, did you take them? Did you take them? Do you know who has them?
Nice and balanced. Some junior officers can take care of the rest.
Smart choice. It's only that one spot you need armor too. The one the bullet hits. Good luck if you go for those boots though. You have an easier time wresting the spurs off a boyadero than getting...
No, I did not try. I did not try to pull tight boots off of dead bodies. No. Okay, thank you, bye.
If you see that kid, thank him from Call Me Mañana. Thank him for showing me the way.
I will tell him.
He is sincerely grateful he is not tracking down pieces of armor right now.
Bye, my dude. Alright, what am I doing? Let's go across the way. Let's go. Tommy, hi, honey. We're gonna go. We're gonna go.
A rusting control panel with loose wires dangling out from the hole where an indicator light used to be, and a mechanical lever sitting
What
in the
street
middle.
vendor? The one that's right across from the pawn shop?
He grabbed the handle and pulled the lever up. As soon as the metal connects against the contact pins, you hear a loud
What
clunk.
thing?
Then, the water lock starts moving.
What drug thing? Oh, that's right. Okay, fine.
Okay, if we ever need to get to the coast, then this is the way. But please, contain your wanderlust for now. I don't want us to get sidetracked, not with everything that's going on.
Oh, Kim, you can't contain me.
Focus on one thing. Achieve it, then the next, he thinks. That's the task.
I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying. But we gotta, let's finish the thing we were doing then.
Everything's still cool here, officer. Drugs? I don't go in for that, officer. Drugs ruin lives. Unless you're into drugs, of course. In which case, drugs are excellent. Mwah! Tasty, tasty drugs.
Super into
That's
drugs.
very cool. A lot of the coolest detectives do drugs. Sadly, I don't have any drugs on sale. Or at my home, or on my person.
Sir, it appears...
That's even cooler. You investigating that and all. But, I am not a lorry driver. I'm just a street vendor. I don't know anything about that. Who said that? It's the fat racist, right?
Yeah.
I bet it's him. He has an agenda against me because I'm an immigrant who works harder than he does. He's a hater.
That sounds
So
accurate.
you admit you're a lorry driver?
No, I just said I work harder and he's an asshole. I'm... Okay, maybe I'm a lorry driver too. A little. But that's not the most important thing about me. That's my day job. This is my dream. No, I just forgot. It's such a small part of my life. It's in the rear view mirror now. I'm climbing out of that hole. With ingenuity. Nothing. I told you. I'm not a dumb guy. I don't get involved with that crowd.
And what crowd is that?
Crowd. You know, the drug crowd.
He doesn't want to talk about them. He's afraid.
Look. There's bad people doing bad things here. That's all I know. Please don't get me into this mess. I've spent 15 years working my way up. It's a she, okay? The other drivers call her the lady driver. You're better off staying away
Oh
from
my
her.
god, they're
The
all
way they talk about her.
blaming each other in a
Lady.
circle.
I don't know. Maybe. If she is, I haven't gone near her. I don't get involved. I told you.
I don't want to get involved.
It could be. She was strange.
All of them. I don't know. I told you all I know. Are we cool now? I really want us to be cool now.
Who exactly is talking about this lady driver of yours? The racist or the other one with the tattoos?
All of them. Even the ones who've left. I don't hang out with them. I don't remember who has tattoos.
You don't hang out with them, but they're telling you about the, like, illegal drug trade?
All right. I scored. Let's cap this off with a purchase. You can walk away from here with funky sunglasses, detectives. Both of you. You deserve it.
Start with a little confidence,
Yeah!
then work your way up from there.
I'll get some money for
This is
you.
about business, remember.
Oh, okay. But why, officer?
I'm a bum.
After all this mess, the broken seals, lying to you, come on.
An investment? What kind of investment?
Or you could not make this about corruption and go with something even wilder.
Yeah. Let's see.
I guess it can't be any riskier than speculating in exotic derivatives. How much are we talking about here?
Give me 10.
10 real is a bargain for that kind of investment. You got it, my man.
Okay, bye. Now go back to... I hate this. I hate this, Danica. I wanna go find cryptids.
Looking for something, Hunt? Come to tell me to fuck off again? I don't know what you're talking about. He did something. He stole his employer's goods and another lorryman's job. You should be thankful for this.
I wanna kick you
He's
in
been
the dick.
expecting this. He's really puffed himself up.
Ugh.
Listen up, fuckwits. You don't scare me. You cops don't run Revachol West. You don't run Martinez. You don't run anything.
No. He means La Puta Madre.
What?
The name resounds like a bell in the air. A dark gong. You get a bad feeling about it. Looks like the lieutenant has a plan. Let him do this.
Thank God.
Yeah, him.
Then I presume you are familiar with his peonies.
Yeah, they're his little bitches. He's got them all over the unions.
Not just the unions. He has peonies everywhere. Some say he even has them in the RCM. Dirty fucking peonies who'd do anything for him. Multi-ethnic drug addicts.
Oh, Kim. Oh, Kim.
You're not peonies. You wouldn't be investigating a drug thing if you were.
No, of course not. We are not peonies. But if we were, and one of Madre's drivers were to be stealing from him, then it's a good peony's job to find out who that is. It's not a hard job. It won't take a long time. It won't make Padre Madre angry. But a stupid fucking racist is standing in the way,
Kim.
protecting this fucking thief.
I'm not scared of you or the mob. I'm under the protection of the Lorrymen and Carters Guild.
You've seen that corpse in the ceramic armor there. Did his shitty little guild protect him?
Oh, Kim. Oh, fuck yes.
Nah, you wouldn't just leave him out there if you...
The lieutenant turns and gives you a barely perceptible nod. I've softened him up as best I could. Now it's on you to finish the job.
Oh, that's fucking
Be
great.
careful. This man's still got some fight in him by the looks of it. It would be easy to break him. The main thing is to not overdo it, even when you're trying to scare someone. The most important thing is, how does it look on your resume?
What? What do you think we're doing right now, Runt? We're out
Oh, no.
talking. There's some kind of homo thing?
Maybe it is.
Okay, that's enough.
No.
That's enough. We'll just have to ask someone else about the lady driver.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kim. I let you down. I failed you. Okay, bye. I'm sorry, Kim. Kim, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I need you to know I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Boo. Also, I don't care. I don't care about the drugs. Let's go find husbands. I got 2 husbands to find. And the cryptid. Oh, you're talking to Charlie. Never mind. Never mind me. Hello. Hello. I don't... Shut up. Don't do that. Oh, baby. Oh, mama. How was I supposed to know? What's over here? What's over here? Oh, there's money up there. And I need all of the monies. Oh, baby, I shouldn't have let you go. Well, is there? Thanks. Oh no. What happened to this? Is this my car? Did I wreck it?
A banged-up motor carriage lies half submerged in the icy water, slowly sinking into the Insulindian Ocean. Only the cabin top, rear wheels, and the engine remain visible. It must be cold and lonely down there, in the icy water. The seawater has already started to corrode the metalworks. Remember the tire tracks in Martinez? This is where they were leading.
No, what tire tracks?
It appears to be so. I agree. We should definitely investigate.
You get a sudden, sinking feeling. Stomach acid comes up as you look at the motor carriage in the
This
deep,
is my
dark,
car and
cold
I
water.
crushed it.
Why the doom and gloom? It's just a sunken motor carriage. Some motor carriages are bound to end up in the sea. The motor carriage is properly stuck in the ice. Getting it out would require a team of specialists.
Isn't there a crane like right behind me?
A single day in the salty seawater would ruin most vehicles, but this one looks worn even in places the salt water hasn't touched it. The logo is too deep in the murky water. You can't make it out, but you do see a monkfish float by.
The ice hasn't closed around the vehicle yet. My guess is it's been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
This is definitely my car.
Let's wait for the low tide and see what's inside. I don't know. An hour or two, tops?
Swing!
As you sit down in the old, rusty playground, the world around you becomes very silent. The hinges creak under your weight, dangerously so. Nothing but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky, echoing like distant laughter. Ice cracks around the blue motor carriage in the sea. The tune on your lips forms a strange, yet undeniably beautiful contrast with the surrounding bleakness. The lieutenant gives you slightly more melodic trill.
Oh, I'm gonna cry.
Two birds on a wire, whistling by the seaside, looking at the water and the sunken car. The wind blows. In the distance, behind the church, some vagrants are having an argument over a bag of tear they found in the reeds. Further away, a flock of seagulls lands. The clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on a timepiece. 30 minutes have passed. Looks like this might take a while. Time to present a good topic for discussion.
What does that mean? Like a drunk? I can't remember what he told me about his dad. Fuck. Help, help. What has he told me about his father? Oh, Jesus. That's not... Oh, I thought it was like... I'm gonna ask him if his dad was like a drunk. Like pointing at my own bloodshot eyes. I kind of want to ask the anthill question, to be honest. No, we're getting to know each other.
I'm pretty sure I told you already, didn't I? My dad and mom are both half Seolite.
Oh, Jesus, it was racist. Fuck me.
Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass.
Luckily, I am already a member of an independent organization, and therefore do not have to choose between a rock and a hard place.
Your voice echoes on the water, strange and out of place in the environment. 30 more minutes pass.
Detective, I've been able to make out the mark ever since we arrived. I find it odd that you haven't. It's a Capri, Model 40.
Yes. Why haven't you?
It is a simple and rugged machine, favored by working men, government offices, firefighters, animal control people. You know, those kinds of people. Yes, 41. What do you think it stands for?
Oh, that's my precinct. This is my car. I knew it was my car.
I'm sorry, Harry. I'm so sorry.
41. Precinct 41. A massive pit opens up in your stomach, and the most terrible feeling comes over you. No. Just no. Say no to this, Harry.
Yes, your car is in the sea. Face it, so we can start dealing with this.
Okay.
I'm afraid so, yes. It looks like you drove your police motor carriage into the sea after you jumped across a canal. People are more valuable than machines. Training a police officer is even more costly.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and doesn't say anything.
Yeah, he is. It makes me feel worse.
There is also...
Like, I don't
a
deserve
fourth
it. I don't
feeling.
deserve him. Is it my wife?
It's lost forever into the deepest of seas.
Detective, we don't. A rescue operation really isn't viable at this point. I'm afraid it will have to be there like that for many years. Look at it. Parts of it might be salvageable, but overall, this machine is a write-off. That is very unlikely. All the electrics are toast. That goes for the electromagnetic steering and brake systems as well. You'd be lucky to find one undamaged component in there. In a few months, there will be nothing but rust left of this vehicle. It'll be cheaper to buy a new one. Well, not cheaper. This motor carriage costs 40,000 real. But in the long run, it still makes more sense to buy a new machine than try to refurbish this. Let's face it, this is a substantial loss to your district's budget. I mean, my station only has 4 other vehicles in addition to my Kinema. Yes, let's go take a look.
The Jamrock Shuffle. In a way, yes, you are treasure hunting. Most officers from Precinct 41 do what is called the Jamrock Shuffle, cracking open containers. Most of them are from Jamrock or Coal City, the poorest parts of Revachol, that also overlap with the network of royal catacombs called Le Royaume, just beneath the streets. As children, you would all go underground, hoping to find treasure, and come back with a rat's tail or a used needle. That playful curiosity must still be in you. Who knows, maybe one day the Orbe de Montagne, the Holy Scepter, and the Cocaine Skull will all be yours.
No, I'm really quick. My contact is falling out. Hang on. Bear with me. I'll be right back. I gotta put my contact back in. Okay. Listen. I know we all have our thoughts and opinions and recommendations. But this thought right here, this is the most important thought to me. This appeals to my little treasure hunting raccoon heart so hard. This is the most important one. I will never erase it. I don't care what else comes up. I don't care how highly it's recommended. This is for me. Okay. Let's go. Whoa.
This is it. The scene of the party. The fire pit. Cigarettes and empty bottles all evidence it. Looks like they were here a while, judging from all the bottles. The sunken motor carriage provided them a focal point, like a goose ice sculpture or a chocolate fountain.
Looks like it. Hey, let's keep moving, detective.
Somehow, he doesn't want to dwell on it.
That was my badge. Can I go this way? No. Oh, hello?